Zambú, 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 zambú. La maravilla negra repartiendo juventud. Zambú, 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 zambú. La maravilla negra repartiendo juventud. Mi abuelo me dijo un día, oye negrito, echa pa' acá, que te voy a explicar por qué es negro tu color. Tú desciendes de africano, borincano y español. La mezcla que eres negro, mucha dulzura y sabor. Mi madre se llama Chacha, tu padre es el guaguancó. Mi tía se llama Rumba y Mandingo me llamo yo. Zambú, 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 zambú. La maravilla negra repartiendo juventud. Mi abuelo me dijo un día, oye negrito, echa pa' acá, que te voy a explicar por qué es negro tu color. Tú desciendes de africano, borincano y español. La mezcla que eres negro, mucha dulzura y sabor. Mi madre se llama Chacha, mi padre es de Guaguancó. Mi tía se llama Rumba y Mandingo me llamo yo.
That's how you start a Black History Month celebration. Another round of applause for Soul Creation. Good evening. I am Denise Martin. I'm the co-chair of the 28th Annual African American Youth Achievement Awards. Welcome to a celebration of intelligence and excellence of the students in our community. Thank you to the small committee who volunteered countless hours for this ceremony. They are Sydney Craig, Gail Hutchinson, Michelle Lacey, Chrissy Harris, Marion Macbeth, and Mary Thomas. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, committee, for your work. Also, I want to thank Mary Wilkerson and the late Dolores Holmes for your vision and hosting this event for 20 years. Please recognize them. We also have a host of sponsors. If you are in the audience, please stand and remain standing. They have made a very generous contribution to this event. We're going to start with Northwest, and hold your applause. Northwestern, who provided the wonderful reception, the McGaw YMCA, who made a generous contribution of a family membership to every student up here. And finally, the ETHS faculty and staff members. You can applaud them. Also, sponsors, and hold your applause again, I've got a lot. NAACP, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, Seville Flowers, Schnell VFW Post Auxiliary, Jerry Sizemore, Ivy Pearl Foundation, the Byline Bank, which gave each student a $25 gift certificate to Barnes & Noble, the Chessman, C&W Market and Ice Cream Parlor, which gave each one a $5 gift certificate for 2 scoops of ice cream, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, the Joe Butch Martin Fund, Burger King on Dempster and Dodge, John and Nancy Fuller for the decorations, William Jenkins for all of the AV, Jenny Lemieux for the wonderful pictures that we'll have taken, and of course, Soul Creations. We also want to thank Bill Holloway, who put together all the printing. Please give them a round of applause. We also appreciate the support of District 65 and 202 teachers and administrators for nominating these wonderful students and being here tonight. Thank our educators. All right, so in their folders, for those of you who don't have a student up here, they're receiving a gift card from Barnes & Noble, a gift card from C&W Market. They received a kente cloth stole. They also received the teacher narrative, what the teacher has said about them and what will be read up here. They will get a framed certificate, and they get a bookmark of the former Vice President, Kamala Harris. Okay, housekeeping details. You know, turn those cell phones off. I would say you can put them on silent. I say turn them off because this event is so awesome that you need to pay attention to our children, not TikTok, not Facebook, not Instagram. That's just me, okay? Photographs will be professionally taken, and after the event, you may take pictures. And student teachers and principals will be following the program. We alternate, so we're going to start with the W's this time. So if you're at the front of the alphabet, you're going to wait like the W's always wait. Okay. Now, I want you to sit back and enjoy yourself as we celebrate the greatness of our children, our culture, our families, our communities, and our schools. For when our children do well, we all prosper. We are now going to all stand for the singing of the Negro National Anthem. If everyone would please stand. The words are in your program. and we're going to let the video do it and not me.
My name is Indira. We're going to cover the lives, every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the presence has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to introduce the Mayor of Evanston, Mr. Daniel Biss.
Well, good evening. What a joyous event. First of all, thank you so much to Denise Martin for all the work you put into organizing this event. Thank you to my friend and colleague who keeps me honest every other Monday evening, Chrissy Harris. It's hard to do, but she does it. Thank you so much, Mary Wilkerson, for your role in founding this. And I think I feel pretty struck and emotional about the fact that this is the first African American Youth Achievement Awards that we've held since the passing of our beloved Dolores Holmes, from whom we all learned so much. And so I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge her and what she meant not only to this event, but to this whole community. You know, this is a simple and straightforward and joyful celebration that we're having in kind of a strange time that's kind of leaving me feeling some feelings about what we're doing tonight. We're in this moment where all of a sudden the idea of celebrating diversity is under attack. The idea of celebrating equity is under attack. The idea of celebrating inclusion is under attack. I'm so glad to partner with District 202 and District 65. Thank you, Dr. Turner, for all that you do standing up for our children and our values. Thank you, Dr. Campbell. I'm sure many of you saw the article that he wrote that was published in Newsweek saying, let me tell you what it means to stand up for diversity, equity, and inclusion in a school. That means standing up for a school where every single child has the opportunity to thrive. That means standing up for a school where the structural forces in our society that push some kids down are compensated for, where we try to erase those forces so that every child can reach their full potential. And so here we are at the African American Youth Achievement Awards, celebrating the extraordinary achievements of our African American youth, celebrating the remarkable things you do. And we're doing it because we might acknowledge that for most of this country's history, we've had a blind spot to Black excellence. We've ignored the remarkable achievements of African Americans, even though if you think about it for 2 seconds, you realize we'd be nowhere without those achievements. Where would American art be? American science, music, culture, governance. without the achievements and the brilliance of African Americans. And yet, we spent centuries pushing that away, pushing that down, and pretending it wasn't there. And if we want to correct for that, it's time for us to lift up this remarkable wellspring of talent and brilliance and creativity and excellence that has been such an engine of American vitality. And so I'm so appreciative to be a little part of this exciting ceremony that's standing up for something really important. And I'm most of all excited to say to all of the young people on this stage, we're so proud of you. We're so impressed with you. We're so in awe of not only what you've accomplished so far, but what you're gonna accomplish. And we know that this society will be greater and greater and greater because of your excellence and your talent and your brilliance and your warmth and your kindness and your commitment to make the world better for everybody around you. I just feel lucky to be on the stage with you. Congratulations, and I cannot wait to watch what comes next. Thank you.
Should I get him first? Good evening. My name is Chrissy Harris, and I have the privilege of introducing our trailblazer, who I really don't believe needs an introduction. If you know Miss C. Louise Brown, you know Miss C. Louise Brown. But I'm going to talk about some of her accomplishments. So first of all, I know C. Louise from way back in my day with my grandmother as a family member. So C. Louise Brown successfully managed to intertwine her love for God. And if you need some prayer, I'm not going to give out her number, but she can pray the devil away from you, believe me. And her skill for helping others to reach their full potential. She retired after 15 years as a public health director for the city of Evanston, we're the first city. Yes, Evanston is the first city to have a public health in Illinois. So that's big. She is an ordained deacon at Second Baptist Church, and she continues to actively work with the missions ministry, where she has traveled to Ghana, Haiti, Kenya, and Nigeria. She's a registered professional nurse with a Bachelor's of Science degree from Michigan State, and she also has a Master's of Science in Public Health Administration degree from the University of Illinois Public Health Administration. She serves on the Health Services Advisory Committee, Child Care Network of Evanston, and Early Head Start. C. Louise is the current president of the Healthcare Ministry of the Baptist State Convention of Illinois, and she has served on the board of directors for the Suburban Cook County Tuberculosis Sanitarium District, Evanston Northwestern Healthcare Home Services, the Black Caucus of Health Workers, and Youth Organization Umbrella, Health Centers, Evanston Hospital Corporations, Cook County and Chicago, and the State of Illinois Public Health Administration. She serves as a former vice president of the Health Ministries Department for the Progressive National Black Baptist Convention, and she is one of the founding members of the Unity Scholarship Program, which is celebrating over 40 years in the community. And that's where Black organizations come together and give scholarships on a massive level. And I think we have over 25, 30 organizations at the time. She brought everybody together instead of these one-offs. C. Louise is a bad mama jamma. And we hope to grow up and be a fourth of what she is. And she is a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for over 73 years. So please, please help me congratulate C. Louise for this award.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Of course, my mom got the pink candle.
Thank you. Thank you, Christy. And thank you, everybody. I'm like the old lady that was at her husband's funeral. And they were talking about such beautiful things about him and everything he'd done. And so she hunched a little boy on the side. He said, "Go up there and see if that's your daddy in the casket." So anyway, how could I have done all that and look this young? It happens like that. Anyway, thank you. And greetings, everybody. I do thank the committee for selecting me for this award. I realize that sometimes you see things in yourself that other people don't necessarily see, but you just keep on going. I see myself as being programmed this way. They say, when I thought about being a living legend, thought about being a trailblazer, I understood a trailblazer to be one who takes steps, often into uncharted waters. And I do, and I have. One who has been the first to do something visionary, and I have. But not only that, it's important, and I think that one of the most important things is to take someone with you along the way as you go. Of course, I've had obstacles in my life. And you know, coming through the 60s and the 70s and whatever years I came through as an African-American woman, you will have challenges. But I have taken those obstacles and challenges and turned them into opportunities. And I realize I have the faith to set goals and to obtain them under God's strength and direction. However, and I thought I would say this is with the parents. I know that this has been instilled in me as a child. My mother and father were both trailblazers. Now, just a little about my parents. As a young man, my father, with a wife and 2 young children, was part of that great migration. He saw his future in moving from the segregated South to seek a better life in the industrialized North. He was a trailblazer. He moved his family from Pine Bluff, Arkansas to Pontiac, Michigan, found work at General Motors Truck and Coach, and established housing for his family. I was 13 months old, and my older brother was 3 when he brought us from Michigan. My trailblazing father was able to maintain a good livelihood for himself and his family throughout his work history. He was an encourager. He taught me to be my authentic self and not to let anyone pull me down. My mother was a trailblazer. The story goes like this. While in our rented apartment, she saw a sign on a house nearby that said it was being sold and being sold for unpaid county taxes. Now, her goal was always to have a home for her family. So my trailblazing mother knew nothing about how to buy a house, but she knew how to get downtown Pontiac, Michigan to the county building. So she went down there. She walked all the way, and she found the right person and asked them how could she buy that house for sale. Well, you know how they looked at her, right? In those years. They said, because it was unheard of for a black woman to even own property, let alone buy a house. So the officials told her, though, if you can get your husband with tongue-in-cheek and come, they will talk to him. So she convinced my father to go with her to the Oakland County building. They went, talked to the right person, and on my father's General Motors salary, they were able to purchase that house. So we lived in that furnished, fully owned house at 107 Law Street, Pontiac, during all of my years. My mother was a visionary. She always encouraged me to look high and to aim for the best, to study and to grow into the woman that God wanted me to be. In addition to the family, I always had other people that were around me that spoke words of encouragement, words of kindness to me, and not condemnation and disappointment. I received a scholarship to Michigan State University from my high school principal, who just one day just called me in and asked me if I wanted a scholarship to MSU. I said, of course I do, yes. I applied, was admitted, and attended Michigan State University with my scholarship. As I look back on my life, I have a litany of trailblazing experiences. My older brother and I were the first in our family to attend college. After I went to MSU, of course, I was the first African-American students to graduate from Michigan State University College of Nursing, the first African-American supervisor in the Ingham County Health Department, the first Black public health nurse in the Oakland County Health Department in Michigan, and after moving to Illinois, I was the first African-American supervisor of a health center in the Chicago Department of Health, and the first director of quality assurance in the Chicago Department of Health. I certainly was the first African-American director of the Evanston Health Department here in Evanston. Now, enough about me. My words to the youth today are always believe in yourself. Don't let anyone define you. You know who you are. You define yourself. Set your goals and believe you can achieve them. It's not a coincidence that you are here at this very time and in this place in history. Prepare yourself and work to become the person God intended you to be. Turn those obstacles into opportunities. Listen to those who encourage you. Those are the ones to be around. Stay around those and not those who discourage you. And always remember to help and encourage someone else as you go along the way. And if no one else has ever done it, you can. Just make your mind up you're going to do it. You can do it with strong determination. Take that risk the average person would not consider. Your rewards will be great. Prepare yourself and step out on your goals. You can do it with the help of God. Thank you. Young people, right here.
She said, get away from me, I can do it. One more round of applause, please, one more round. What a great testimony. Students, did you hear? Believe in yourself. Don't wait for somebody else. You got to believe in yourself. All right, so we're going to begin with the schools Willard, Washington, and Walker. If you all will come to the front, and the superintendents will begin.
Good evening, everybody. So I am the proud principal of Willard, but tonight I'm really excited to present this award to Atia because I was actually her third grade teacher, so. To my homie, Atia. I still remember you as that bright light in my third grade classroom, a little person with a big spirit, a sharp wit, and a wisdom far beyond your years. You've always been that old soul, the kind that makes people pause and listen when you speak, because you don't just talk, you say something. You've always been the one to hold not just yourself, but others accountable, standing firm in what's right, even when it wasn't easy. That's courage and that's leadership. You faced challenges that could have made you give up, but you never did, not once. You pushed through with a determination that lit up every room you walked into. You showed us what it means to rise, to grow, and to thrive, not just in academics, but in life. Watching you become who you are today has been one of the greatest joys of my career. This award is not just about what you've achieved, it's about who you are. You're deserving, you're brilliant, and you're unstoppable. And as you continue on your journey, I want you to carry this with you. You are enough exactly as you are. You don't have to shrink to fit into spaces that can't hold your light. You were born to shine, to lead, to love, and to rise. In the words of Maya Angelou, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Keep standing tall, keep laughing that beautiful laugh, keep speaking your truth, and keep showing the world the extraordinary Black girl magic that lives within you. There may be moments when the world feels heavy or you feel unseen, but I hope you remember that you stand on the shoulders of so many who have walked before you, and that we are all here lifting you higher. I am so proud of you. I love who you are, and I can't wait to see who you continue to become. Congratulations, my bright light and my homie. You are everything this award represents and more.
Good evening, everyone. I am the proud principal of Washington Elementary, and it is my honor to present this recognition to Rockwell. He's a fifth grader at Washington, and he's a deserving nominee for this award, recognized by his classmates and teachers for his kindness, integrity, and dedication. Always the first to lend a hand. He supports classmates with homework and uplifts friends with his humor while maintaining deep respect for others. A hardworking student, Rockwell tackles challenges with determination, earning praise for his focus and responsibility. He's like a big man in a little body. We love you, Rockwell. His honesty and strong character have gained him the trust of peers and teachers alike. With his positive attitude and leadership, Rockwell exemplifies the values of this award, making a meaningful impact on his school and community. Congratulations, Rockwell, for this well-deserved recognition. We love you, and I remember this is my 4th year as a principal at Washington. You were a tiny little thing, and look at you, wonderful human being. So proud of you. I know. I think he took Katie's away also. Our second student who is recognized for her amazing being, who she is, Katie Paquette. She's not with us this evening, but her father is, so I don't know if her father would like to come at the front and receive the award for her. Katie Paquette embodies the very essence of the African American Youth Achievement Award. Her leadership is quite yet profoundly powerful, guiding others through her actions and unwavering self-love. A natural caregiver, she cherishes her friends, but holds those in need even closer, offering support with grace and compassion, fearlessly advocating for those on the margins. Katie stands with strength and calm determination. As she continues to grow, I have no doubt she will extend her care across the world, embracing those in need while also embracing herself, honoring who she is and who she is becoming. Every day, Katie inspires people around her to be their better selves. Congratulations to Katie for your achievements and for being who you are. You are so loved and cherished at our school. We love you.
Good evening, I'm James Gray, the principal at Walker Elementary. Our first award winner is Calder Bradshaw. Calder is an incredible student and a fantastic friend. Calder works hard. He always brings a positive vibe to his classroom, which is very much needed in his 5th grade classroom. Whether he's solving challenging math problems or showing off his gymnastics skills, he approaches everything with determination and a big smile. You can see it. Yeah. Not only does he strive for excellence himself, he's also there to help his classmates, offering encouragement and support whenever needed. Calder is curious about his world and all of his peoples and opportunity. His talent and kindness make our classroom at Walker a better place. He's got big dreams. He's aiming for Stanford University. That's right. His love for learning is contagious and inspires everyone around him. He's not just focused on his own success, he genuinely celebrates the achievement of his peers. Calder's positive energy lifts up his classmates and creates a fun, supportive environment. We are all excited to see the amazing things he will accomplish in the future. Calder Bradshaw. Our next award winner is Rebecca Bennett. Rebecca is also not just a great student, she's a kind, talented, and inspiring friend. She's always ready to lend a helping hand or offer a listening ear. She is curious about the world, and she loves to learn about different cultures and historical periods. She's also creative. She enjoys drawing, painting, and even knitting. But it's not just her intelligence and creativity that make her special. Rebecca is kind, compassionate, and always positive. She's inspired by Dr. Gandhi's quote, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world," and she's already living up to that. The best thing about Rebecca is that she dreams of being not just a gymnast, but a teacher, and we know she'll achieve anything she sets her mind to. Rebecca Bennett.
Good evening, everyone. I'm a little nervous right now, but that's okay. All right, congratulations again to all the students. Let's give them a round of applause. I am representing the Rice School for the Mrs. Mariah Burnett. Watching Mariah excel in her achievements as a student at Rice has been a great honor. She is compassionate, aspirational, and eager to succeed as she looks to transition into high school next year. Mariah has been recommended to receive this award for being a student who has worked hard to persevere through many challenges and has an innate desire to do her best academically. We have watched her blossom into the beautiful, amazing young lady she is today, and we have the privilege of her being one of our students. She deserves this award, and we congratulate her on this day. Again, from the desk of Principal Blue, she is lucky to have her as one of her students. Thank you and congratulations, Mariah.
Good evening. I am the principal of Betsy Rhodes School, and tonight I'm here with two of my teachers who are going to introduce two global citizens that we are really proud of, two Rhodes Rockets that have lived out their citizenship in the classroom and throughout the whole entire school. Ms. Deidre Cruz is going to introduce Byron Johnson, and Melissa Bernal Polito is going to introduce Lyra Pointer.
Good evening. This year, I am proud to nominate Byron Johnson for the African American Youth Achievement Award. This year, Byron Johnson was the captain of our Urban Initiative soccer team. Byron is an exceptional young leader, both academically and socially, athletically as well, whose tireless efforts and commitment to his community have set him apart as a role model to his peers. Congratulations, Byron.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to announce this African American Youth Achievement Award to Lyra Pointer. I'm pleased to nominate Lyra, a fourth grader at Bessie Rose. Lyra's character is marked by integrity, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Lyra has demonstrated her perseverance and commitment to becoming a bilingual and biliterate student. I'm so proud of you, Lyra, for working so hard in your Spanish. And Lyra is one of my best students in Spanish and always willing to speak it in class. I'm so proud of you, Lyra. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Jill Anderson, the principal of Park School, and it is my pleasure to introduce our students. First, Park School is so proud that we've nominated Kira Joseph for the African American Youth Achievement Award. Kira is a true leader in her classroom, and she demonstrates integrity, honesty in all of her interactions with her teachers and her peers. She is resilient and always tries her best and inspires others to do the same. Kira is filled with curiosity, she loves to learn and read, and she shares her many interests with her classmates. Her smile is infectious, and she shows her true kindness and strength of character. Kira, your family and your friends at Park School think you're amazing, and we want to congratulate you on this very special award. It's your turn. You ready? Isaiah Brunson. Isaiah's journey through public school has been one of remarkable growth. He consistently exceeds expectations and masters new skills through hard work and determination. In school and beyond the classroom, Isaiah has become a role model for his peers, connecting with them through kindness, helpfulness, and unwavering support. He demonstrates leadership by celebrating the successes of his friends and encouraging them to strive for their best. His empathic nature shines when he notices the emotions of others, offering comfort and encouragement during challenging times. Isaiah's dedication extends beyond the school walls. He actively participates in the community, working at Northwestern's cafeteria, picking up litter, and recycling at Evanston Lumberyard. With a contagious sense of humor, his playful antics, and love of theatrics, Isaiah brings joy and laughter to those around him. As he concludes his years in public school, we are very sad about that, his team and his friends wish to honor him for his outstanding achievements, his exceptional character, and the remarkable person he has become.
We want to take a picture.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Allison Sheffman, the principal of Orrington Elementary School. I'm accompanied this evening with Sarah Yu, our assistant principal, and Mr. Michael Lickety, who is the 5th grade teacher of Nala M. and Nabil Mato. We are extraordinarily proud to celebrate them this evening, and Michael Lickety will be sharing a little bit about each one of them this evening.
Appreciate it. Good evening. I'm not going to read from the pamphlet Prepared Speech. Going to be a little more personalized. First, Nabil Mato. Nabil Mato. All day long. What I mean by that, most of us work a lifetime to reach the place that this young man has already ascended. For you see, Nabil Mato remains Nabil Mato all day long. And please do not hear this as a concern or as an issue to manage, nor see this young man as unbending or malleable, because he's neither nor. This is proven every day when he's challenged with new ideas or when he's discussing varying viewpoints Socratically as we ponder Milo and Tock's decisions as they travel the lands beyond, or when we share new algorithms in math, or when we try to solve Lady Liberty's rusting issue. By the way, welcome to the 5th grade curriculum here. But while Nabil is open to varying viewpoints and ideas, he remains steadfast in his ideas, his perspective. I've got an old soul on my hands who sees the bigger picture in everything he does. Again, as I started, most of us live a lifetime to reach the level of self-actualization that he exudes daily. Recently, Nabil was absent a few days in a row, which in any classroom can mean assignments, tasks are mounting, piling up. But upon returning to the classroom, Nabil sauntered into the classroom. By the way, Nabil doesn't walk anywhere. It's always some kind of different verb that you can definitely see and picture in your head. But anyway, he sauntered into the classroom, stopped by our slanted slate to check the day's schedule and all the to-dos, and nonchalantly made his way to his seat. He didn't rush in. He didn't stop to say, "Hey, I'm back." Didn't stop by any classmates' desk to say what up or dap snap or risen each other, whatever that means. No, he remained Nabil Mato all day long. Calm, collected, determined. In my day, cool. While Nabil is a wonderful student, he balances this schoolwork with reading any chance he can get, whether in line to go to specials or out at his locker minutes after the morning bell's already been rung. I'm going to stare at him for a little bit here because he does this a lot. Or even as he meanders into our homeroom, there's always a book in Nabil's hand. Nabil's many interests also include crocheting. Get this right. It's not sewing, it's not needlepoint, it's crocheting. Think about how many times I had to be told that. Honestly, if he isn't holding the next book in his series, extending his hero's latest quest, he's busy working on his next accessory. Personally, I'm hoping it's the winter hat that his teacher definitely deserves. Maybe tonight we'll give him a little sense of motivation. Anyway, it's a great honor and with great appreciation that I get to name Nabil as one of Orrington School's recipients for this year's African American Achievement Award. Congratulations, Nabil. All right, I promised I wasn't going to embarrass my daughter, but I can't do it. Sorry. Where I am in life. Aces. In any game I've ever played, if I got dealt aces, I knew I had a good hand. I know how strong they are, how much power aces have. Well, that's what I got dealt when I found Miss Nala M in my homeroom. Nala is an amazing student, friend, and mentor. Holds all the aces. Nala is friends with everyone. Occasionally, when I make my table groups, I'll ask the kids who ideally they like to sit with. This is rarely granted due to the obvious reasons: increased chatter, defocusing, increased distraction due to those conversations. But when I do solicit the class, most of the girls in my class have one name at the top: Nala. And this is not shocking. She is a true friend to all. She works, laughs, plays equally with all the kids in our homeroom, let alone the school. She is the quintessential friend, the definition of, if you will. She is the calming force for many of us. Nala's also a very accomplished student, queen of executive functioning. Using the table system instead of desks in our homeroom, it does make it a little more challenging to keep one's stuff organized. Most tables have books, pencils, supplies strewn all over the workplace, creating this kind of like stew of curriculum books that you got to dig through to be ready. Not Nala. Always organized, ready to go. I swear, every time I try to catch her even, it's too late. It's like one of Nala's superpowers. She's always ready. Her books piled perfectly, pencils and pens perfectly aligned, everything at right angles to each other, her feng shui never failing her ever. Nala's also very secure in her learning. We have a daily race in my class, but it doesn't involve gym shoes or the PE department. This race is called, "Can Mr. Lickety beat Nala performing math equations?" Every time Nala's called upon to show her path, there's like a bit of a show. Like, we know what's going to happen. You know, I'll start rolling the shoulders back, start getting ready, start thinking out what I'm going to write. People start chanting, not for me, for her. And then it begins, and we see who's going to get it done quicker. While I'm trailing behind her in our overall stats for the year, I am kind of proud to report that finally this Tuesday, we tied. That was a round of applause from me for tying, by the way. So it is with great, great pride and countless other reasons that I get to name Nala M as Orrington's other recipient for the African American Achievement Award. Congratulations to Nala.
Good evening. My name is Michelle Bournet-Thomas. I'm the assistant principal at Oakton School. It gives me great pleasure to introduce two of our nominees for the African American Youth Achievement Award, Juvens Augustin and Amara Johnson. Please make your way to the stage. In the absence of Juvens, I'll be reading on behalf of him and his teacher. I am pleased to nominate Juvens Augustin for the African American Youth Achievement Awards. Juvens has shown exceptional character, consistently demonstrating respect, kindness, and a positive attitude toward peers and teachers alike. He also exhibits a strong sense of civility, fostering a classroom environment where everyone feels like they have a voice. His positive attitude and sense of responsibility set a wonderful example for classmates, creating a supportive and inclusive learning environment. Juvens consistently demonstrates integrity, holding himself to high ethical standards, and always showing empathy towards others. He has shown outstanding leadership within our school. Whether in group projects or extracurricular activities, he leads by example, always ready to lend a hand and encourage others. His strong academic performance and drive for knowledge are evident, consistently excelling in challenging subjects and personal growth and the well-being of his peers, demonstrating a love for learning. Juvens' dedication to both personal growth and well-being of his peers make him an outstanding candidate for the African American Youth Achievement Awards, exemplifying the values of scholarship, leadership, and sportsmanship that the award seeks to honor. As a leader, Juvens is not only inspiring, but also humble. His academic achievement further reflects his dedication to excellence, and as he consistently performed well in challenging subjects, always pushing himself to improve. Juvens represents the essence of the African American Youth Achievement Awards, and I'm thrilled to support his nomination. Thank you for the opportunity to recognize such an inspiring youth individual. Let's give him a round of applause in his absence. Next up, we have two of our esteemed Oakton educators. They teach in our African American Centered Curriculum Program, also known as the ACC program. I'm going to bring them up now. We have Mr. Perry Hollins and Miss Valerie Morgan to honor their awardee.
Hello. Good evening, good evening. So we are honoring Amara Johnson. And to me, Amara is our quiet storm. Always calculating, always questioning the world around her. And when I wrote this African American Achievement Award nomination blurb here, so much has transpired since that moment. And she was actually, for Kwanzaa, we had our Kwanzaa celebration presentation program this past December, and we were honoring the life and legacy of Dolores Holmes, the 5th Ward alderwoman who recently passed. And we put on a play, and she actually played Dolores Holmes in that presentation. So it was a fabulous job, memorized all of her lines. Her daughter showed up, was ecstatic. It was a really, really great event. So I'm really proud of her for that. So it is with enthusiasm I nominate Amara Johnson for the African American Youth Achievement Award. Amara stands out in our Oakton community as a true embodiment of the progress, the richness, and diversity of the African American experience and achievements. Her dedication to excellence is evident in her daily commitment to the principles of Nguzo Saba and the virtues of Ma'at, which we cherish in the program. Scholarship and leadership is shown through Kuji Chakalia, self-determination, and Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Amara exceeds and excels academically, often going the extra mile to support her students and to ask that question that makes me have to pause as a teacher, like, okay, wait, that wasn't in the lesson plan. What's going on? So no, but that is what keeps the learning alive. And it is a thrill to have her questioning all the time. Her leadership shines in group projects when she's very organized with her tasks. She encourages participation from those around her. She's very collaborative, has a collaborative spirit, and she's very supportive of her peers. Her teachers praise her positive attitude and work ethic, noting how she inspires others to excel through her quiet strength and compassion. In Amara, we see the promise of a bright future, a future grounded in the principles of Nguzo Saba. So we take this moment now and appreciate all the hard work that Amara has shown throughout all of her years at Oakton. Congratulations, Amara.
Okay, can I say one thing?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I really want to thank all of the teachers that did this for all of the students here that were nominated. I'm really, really excited to see everything that because teachers really are they're excellent. They're
We appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that it? Thank you very much. All right, thank you.
Good evening. I am Stacey Ehrenbaum, I'm the assistant principal at Nichols, and it is my honor to introduce Miss Carla Stone, who will be honoring our 8th grade scholars tonight.
Yes, come on. Double A, why double A? Why you look so good? Woo, it looks so good. Come on, help celebrate. When I say their light is so bright, please repeat after me. Their light? We did great. That was right. So I'm just so excited, y'all. My goodness, I've been teaching in District 65 for 26 years. My goodness. I feel like I've taught everybody here. But Nichols, believe it or not, beautiful African American history fact, had the very first integrated teacher who taught at Nichols was Lorraine Morton. In 1957, the first Black teacher to step foot into a school in District 65. She then became the first female Black mayor, Democratic Black mayor of Evanston. So, my goodness, there's a legacy of Black excellence at Nichols. And my goodness, it looks like Jamal Abdel Nasir and Simone Hewitt. Woo! Don't they look good? So bright, so right. So, just like a light, you can't stop looking at it because look how amazing they are. And so the teachers have noticed so many incredible qualities about these two superstars. I'm going to start with you, Jamal. I have the wonderful fortune of teaching both of them 8th grade science. So some of the words that the teachers have noticed about you, Jamal, they have said you are consistent. Come on, what a beautiful word to be consistent. Day in, day out, he does not take time off. His light is remarkable. Outstanding character. He is a true leader, inspiring your peers and your teachers. You make me better every day. Look at you. Unwavering integrity. Come on. Now, leaders lead with their activities. Let me tell you what this amazing young man does. He has started an at-lunch peer tutoring program. Can I join? Sure. Come on. Let's go, Jamal. Captain of the debate team. What? And captain of the basketball team. Woo, you're gonna hoop here at ETHS. Come on. He lives to help others. He is always of service to his peers, to his teammates, true character, true scholarship, true leadership. And it is my honor. You are so deserving. Thank you for coming to Nichols. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you. Woo! Come on, Jamal. Come on, Simone. Woo, this girl, look at her. Come on, she's almost taller than me. Ooh, I love you so much. Come on. Simone, Her light is so bright. When I say her light, please say so bright. We're going to do it right this time. Her light. Woo! Look at it. Come on, shine on. Now, Simone, she embraces the essence of the AA. Yes, you do. My goodness. And the teachers at Nichols have so much to say about you. Come on, it's a long list, honey. She has exceptional character, exceptional sports personship, exceptional leadership. We're checking it off. Come on. In the classroom, on the volleyball court, on the basketball court, everywhere. Simone is well balanced with her competitive drive, her compassion for others. I see it every day. She always is of service. She always is reaching back. I see you. And she is consistently seen encouraging her classmates and her teammates. But what truly distinguishes you, Simone, is your unwavering trustworthiness. You feel it? Just emanates off of you. Yes. I'm telling you, your teammates recognize it. Anytime you're leading group projects, your follow-through is outstanding. Simone, you are reliable, you are always honest, and you will tell anybody the truth. She represents the bright future of African American youth and Black excellence here in Evanston. Her upward movement is movement for us all. So Simone Sigma Hewitt, it is my pleasure to present this award to you. So deserving. I love you. Great job, young people.
My science teacher wasn't like that. Maybe that's why I didn't do too good in science, because we didn't have science like that. Thank you so much. We are halfway through. Everybody do a quick little stretch. Today is a good day. We are celebrating our youth, our right now, not just our future, but our right now. We are halfway through, so thank you all for sticking in there. I'm so amazed by the students. Next up is Lincoln Wood. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I am Laura Pinsoff, the proud principal of Lincolnwood Elementary. Nichols is going to be a hard act to follow, but we are going to try. We have Jasmine Sebagala here, our assistant principal, Megan Mitchell, one of our 5th grade teachers, and Miss Mitchell is the lucky educator who has Jameer Wright and Cameron Vassell in her class, and we are so proud. Your whole school is so proud of both of you. We have, I know, some superstars in the audience here to cheer them on, and I just want to say that our mascot is the superstar, just so you know. There are lots of, but we are really the superstars. And these two, again, your superstar light shines so bright. I'm going to hand things over to Miss Mitchell to tell you a little bit about both of these amazing students.
Hi, I am extraordinarily lucky because not only do I get to teach Jameer and Cameron as 5th graders, but I also had the absolute privilege of having them when they were in 3rd grade. So they have me twice, and I think they're gonna be okay. So, we're gonna start with Cameron. Cameron's amazing. It is so hard not to smile when thinking about Cameron and how he shows up in the world. He is consistently working to be better tomorrow than he was today. He is a positive leader in our school. Other students look up to and admire Cameron. They're in the audience right now. They're right there. Yeah. because Cameron has a very strong sense of justice and is always willing to help anyone who needs assistance. His smile is infectious, and his positive energy encourages everyone around him. Cameron is a kind and sensitive soul who I know is going to go out and change the world. Congratulations, Cam. It has been an absolute pleasure watching you grow. Yeah, Jameer is such a delight. She has a glow about herself, and she shines on everyone around her. She is certain about who she is and is unafraid to stand up to those she believes are harming others. She is an honest and true friend. On the playing field, Jameer encourages her teammates while also working hard to improve her own skills. In the classroom, Jameer is often the very first one to lead the applause for her classmates when they bravely attempt new things. She is unafraid to ask for assistance when things get hard and is also willing to persevere when met with a challenge. Jameer is an amazing young leader and such a joy. Congratulations, Jams. I am so proud of you.
Hi, I'm Amber Samuels, and I am the proud principal of Lincoln Elementary, and I'm here to present awards to one of our most beautiful and wonderful students, Chinyeren Osuji, but everybody in the entire school knows her as Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi exemplifies kindness, respect, and leadership in every situation. She has shown an extraordinary commitment to creating a positive and inclusive environment for all classmates. Chi-Chi's the student that if she sees that someone doesn't have a friend, doesn't have someone to sit with at lunch, she'll be the one to invite them to sit with her. Whether in the classroom, on the playground, or during group activities, she consistently demonstrates kindness, listening to others, and encourages teamwork. She's the bright spot in our school that could be seen walking in the hallways, on the playground, in the lunchroom with a big smile that makes everybody feel warm and happy. Thank you, Chi-Chi. Our other student, Ademide Adelusi, is not here tonight, but Chi-Chi and we're going to accept the award for him. He's always respectful, always willing to help peers who may be struggling. He listens to others' opinions, making everyone feel valued. During recess and sport activities, he stands out as a natural leader, modeling good sportsmanship in a way that inspires others. Chi-Chi and I both thank you, and we're accepting this award for Adelusi.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to take a moment and just congratulate everyone that is here tonight that has just done so much within our community to be recognized. We're proud of all of you. My name is Tiffany Chapman, and I am the assistant principal at Kingsley Elementary School. I'm going to introduce one of our fifth grade teachers, Mr. Michael Liepitz, who will be speaking on behalf of our wonderful fifth grade students. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Michael Liepitz, fifth grade from Kingsley. I have the honor of identifying not one, but two of our African American Youth Achievement Award winners. First is someone near and dear to my heart, Dream Martin, who's in my classroom. From the moment Dream walked into our classroom in August, she showed just how special of a student she is. Her willingness to work hard and improve as a student is something that I haven't seen in quite a few years, and I've been teaching for 16 years, so it's a pretty big deal. Her improvement this school year is because of her not being afraid to ask questions, to seek feedback from teachers, and the positive attitude that she brings to school each and every day. No matter where you see her in school, or what time it may be, she always has a smile on her face, and possibly some makeup in her hand too. Though we are all proud of her growing academically this year, and always having a positive attitude, one of the main reasons that we're nominating you, Dream, for this award is for the kindness that you show to other students in our classroom, particularly those students who are new to Kingsley. She has helped several students navigate the tricky social waters of 5th grade without even being asked by anyone to do so. She has worked to solve problems with others calmly, respectfully, and peacefully, and knows when to walk away from an issue she may not be able to resolve on her own. It is a tremendous honor for me to nominate Dream Martin for this award, and I can't think of another student I've ever had that's more deserving. So while I don't have the privilege of having Darren in my classroom, I'm really happy that I get to nominate him. You're being nominated, Darren, for your excellence in character. You're a responsible leader to students in the building, going above and beyond expectations. Darren tries his hardest even when lessons may be challenging for him. He's always willing to lend a helping hand to his classmates and other students in the building. Darren has grown so much in his time here at Kingsley into a student who uses a growth mindset and works towards goals he set for himself. He perseveres through challenges, works towards solutions. Darren should be celebrated for doing the right thing, even when no one's watching. Darren truly embodies what it means to be a Kingsley Comet, and he soars each and every day. We are truly so proud of you and all of your hard work. Darren Slaughter. Thank you.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Rebecca Calloway. I'm the principal at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Literary and Fine Arts School, and I'm pleased to be here with you all tonight to present Mr. Evan Taylor with the African American Youth Achievement Award. Evan has been selected as one of King Art's African American Youth Achievement Award winners because of his character, civility, and leadership. In class, Evan shows leadership through his positivity. Classmates respect him and look to him both for academic and social support. Evan's encouragement can be heard when both with humor and compassion he helps classmates. He's a valuable participant in class discussions, challenging himself and peers about what they're learning and how it applies to their everyday lives. Evan is rarely satisfied with simply learning about the concept of class. He wants to know how what he's learning fits into the world around him. Through his own behavior, Evan demonstrates how to accept challenges and advocate for oneself in and outside of class. His tenacity and work ethic is truly contagious. His classmates take cues from him on engagement and on their general love of learning. Through his time at King Arts, Evan has always been a very positive part of the community. Our entire community is enriched by Evan. He always acknowledges everyone, no matter who they are, and he makes everyone feel seen. He encourages others, welcomes others, and includes everyone. The hallways and 8th grade classrooms are filled with laughter because of Evan, brightening the days of classmates and teachers alike, and principals. King Arts has our King High Five norms, and Evan personifies the norm of being all in. King Arts is pleased to have Evan Taylor as a 2025 African American Youth Achievement Award Scholar. I'll be introducing Miss Lutton, our 8th grade language arts teacher.
I am so lucky to teach both of these kids. They're fantastic. I'm now going to tell you a little bit about Hadassah Morris. Hadassah has been selected as our award winner because of her character, her leadership, and her scholarship. Hadassah is a gentle, kind, and quiet leader. She joined King Arts in 6th grade, and she has grown so much in that time. Over the last few years, we've seen her find her voice and accept that her talents need to be shared. While she isn't someone to draw attention to herself, she asks for help when she needs it and speaks up when something doesn't seem right. It is clear that Hadassah genuinely values learning and wants to continue to grow academically. In all spaces, Hadassah is respected by her peers because of her unwavering grace and her compassion for others. This shows up not just in the classroom, but on the court with her basketball and volleyball teams. Hadassah will be a strong leader because she is a tremendous listener. She waits quietly, thinking deeply the whole time, and then shares incredibly insightful ideas. Hadassah is an invaluable member of her learning community. She helps everyone and ensures everyone is included in conversations. She's sympathetic and dependable and has impeccable character. Many teachers noted, because we talked to all the teachers in King Arts, many teachers noted Hadassah's powerful energy. While she has a calm spirit that settles the people around her, she's also a mighty force to be reckoned with. She will continue to thrive academically and socially because of all the power she holds within her. King Arts is pleased to have her as this year's African American Youth Achievement Award recipient.
Good evening. My name is Thomas Smith, and I'm the proud assistant principal of Haven Middle School. It is truly a pleasure to be with you this evening to celebrate students who embody Black excellence. I am honored to tell you about 2 Haven North Stars who I have had the pleasure of seeing grow and develop over the years into conscientious and exemplary leaders in our school. Now, I told you during the reception that I wouldn't embarrass you too much. I lied. Start with Hannah Ngola. Hannah Ngola is an exemplary student and remarkable individual. She is driven, compassionate, friendly, intelligent, and has a great sense of humor. Her ability to show kindness to everyone in our community is truly a gift, making her a cherished member of our school. Academically, she demonstrates not only natural intellect, but also an unwavering determination to challenge herself. Recently, Hannah was inducted as a student ambassador, a group of students who have consistently demonstrated strong character and positive contributions to our community. In AVID, Hannah's hard work and growth mindset showcase her commitment to excellence. She also has made substantial contributions to our school play, The Wizard of Oz, where her role as stage manager for nearly 100 of her peers reflected her supportive nature, caring for others, managing crucial tasks behind the scenes without seeking the spotlight. This is why we want to pull the curtain back, get it? Pull the curtain back and honor her, celebrating her talents and dedication. We are incredibly proud of Hannah's accomplishments and excited to see her continue to thrive. Both of these kids are very humble, so this is like horrible for them, but they love it. Jonathan Jackson, you've been hiding this smile this whole thing, man. Jonathan Jackson is an exemplary 8th grade student at Haven Middle School. His positive presence both in and out of the classroom is commendable. He has passion for reading and is working hard to complete the 40-book challenge. Jonathan brings a lot to classroom discussions with his thoughtful comments, questions, and listening skills. His work ethic and natural curiosity are impressive. They show his promising future in high school and beyond. His positive energy and sense of humor add a great deal to our Haven community. Jonathan is a serious academic, taking his studies very seriously. He collaborates well with teachers and peers alike. Jonathan is a true North Star, someone who radiates potential and showcases tremendous promise for the future. With his hard work, curiosity, and dedication, he's set to navigate life's challenges with confidence and integrity. His journey is just beginning, but his light already shines brightly, inspiring those around him and signaling the incredible path ahead. We can't wait to see what he'll accomplish next. Please join me in congratulating both Hannah and Jonathan.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to see everyone here in our theater. I'm Sarah Long, and I'm the Director of Student Services here at Evanston Township High School. We have a number of recipients from ETHS here tonight, so if they want to come on up here and stand by us. There's a few different staff members who are here to celebrate each of our students. So I'm going to step aside and let Anita Busio kick us off.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Oh, no, you can't fall asleep yet. Good evening. How are you? Come on, we are celebrating the high schoolers tonight. You got to keep the energy going. These students are, and to our young ones who are going to be Wild Kids, we are so excited because this is the first of many. So I am honored to be here tonight to honor this brilliant, beautiful student of mine named Duma Edwards. You can give it up for him right from the start. You better come up. Duma Edwards is a freshman in my AVID class, and I get to teach him for 4 years. And I'm smiling about it, but he's probably like, oh my God, this chick, no. I am a lot, but Duma is honestly, he is a light. I met Duma his first day of high school. He walked into the classroom, and he was a quiet soul, but immediately he had this energy of just humility and a willingness to learn. He has academically achieved excellence his freshman year thus far, but beyond that, what has impressed me most is Duma's character. This young man has a heart of gold. He shows gratitude and love to everyone he comes across. He has such a community of friends who honestly look to him as a leader. He impacts everyone around him without even speaking. This young man was in this huge auditorium going through a full day assembly. And when the assembly ended, he was one of the few freshmen to walk up to the speaker to thank him for pouring greatness and brilliance into him. Duma is a student athlete. He is a star. And Duma, the horrible thing about our world is as you get older, people stop telling you how brilliant and beautiful and great you are. And I just want you to know every time you are not affirmed, you come by South 209 and I will remind you. I hope you think of this night every step of the way through your high school journey and remember just how beautiful and brilliant you are. So congratulations. And this is the first of many.
Mr. Campbell's going to give you your secrets. All right, back to me. All right, the next person I'm going to be honoring today is Katsali Brissett. If you want to step up here, Katsali. And I have the honor of reading a little blurb that Mrs. Jasmine Weber has prepared in honor of Quetzali. So Quetzali has displayed leadership qualities from day one. She said she's been consistently impressed with her ability to include peers and encourage others to engage and participate. Quetzali has done very well during her transition as a freshman, and she's so excited to see what the future holds for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, they want to take a photo of you.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. I know it feels later than I'm sure it actually is, but I'm here to recognize one of our sophomore students, and her name is Avery Story. And Avery is, well, first of all, Avery is in a class where she gets to have two of the best and brilliant teachers at Evanston Township High School.
She's talking about me.
Yeah. Dr. Busio and myself have the pleasure of working with Avery. And I don't even necessarily have all of the words to kind of articulate exactly how I feel. But I will tell you that Avery works hard to make sure that we know what her goals are. And she has this drive that she doesn't necessarily have to tell us. It just comes through in her work. It comes through in how she carries herself. It comes through in how she talks to others and engages with others. And as an adult, surrounded by teenagers, Avery is one of the students that Dr. Busio and I can look at, and this mutual understanding passes through us. And I'm proud of this young woman and everything she's accomplished so far in class and all of the things I know she's going to accomplish in the future. Y'all better wear shades. I'm going to pass the mic to Dr. Busio to finish it up for Avery. But I'm proud of you.
And so I'm going to come on here again just to add on Avery. Avery is one of the most unique, brilliant, kind, disciplined sophomores I've ever taught. This is my favorite course that we get to teach. It's one of our favorite, most creative courses. And Avery thrives. She is a quiet soul, but her meticulousness, her curiosity, and her passion for writing comes through in every line that she writes. She comes from a legacy of greatness, yet she's paving her own path and her story to that. She is a shining light, even though she's not very loud. She is a student athlete. She is a brilliant friend. She is a kind soul wherever she goes. And one of the most important things that I want to say about Avery is that she inspires her peers to be better every single day. She acts as a leader in the space that she learns, and it's been a pleasure because she makes Ms. Hollick and I want to do more as teachers as we serve her classroom space. So you inspire us. Congratulations, Avery.
All right, good evening, everybody. It's an honor to be here. I don't know if I'm the only one that has watched this podium roll closer and closer to the edge of the stage in terror, but I'm going to back it up a little bit because I was like, it's going to be me that's going to send it over the edge. So I am Blair Rose Yoder. I'm a math teacher at ETHS. I'm super excited that I get to see all of you hopefully come to my math class sometime in the next few years. But tonight I'm here to honor Marat Morris. Sounds like some people remember you. I got an email from Eliza Friedman, Murat's counselor, a few months ago saying, hey, what do you think about nominating Murat for this award? And I think in 30 seconds later, I had written her back with a whole blurb about Murat that I think started with, yay, that's a great idea. So I'm lucky enough to teach Murat for the second year in a row. So last year he was a freshman in my Pathway to Honors geometry class, and he was the leader of the class. I don't know that he knew that he was the leader of the class, but he was. He always participated. He made sure that he understood the content at a deep level. He asked great questions. He made great contributions to the class discussions. But most of all, he was always willing to take on a challenge. And the other students in the class knew to go to him when they wanted to work on hard problems in the class. So he earned honors credit in the class, but he wasn't sure which Algebra 2 class to take this year, the Pathway to Honors class or the Advanced Honors. And I nudged him toward taking on the extra challenge and taking the Advanced Honors class. And I was lucky enough to then get him in my class again this year for the second year in a row. So it's so cool to see him apply all that he learned last year to new, even more challenging problems this year. And the class has a lot of freshmen in it, so Murat is a much needed, wise sophomore leader in the class. And I can tell that all the freshmen in the class look up to him, because at the beginning of the year, nobody knew who he was, and I see now they just keep getting closer and closer to his desk as the year goes on. I look over and he's got like a swarm of freshman students surrounding him. If he's ever absent from class, it's just the class isn't the same without him there and all the contributions that he makes. So I think the world of Murat as a student and as a person, and I'm so lucky to have him in my class 2 years in a row, and I might have to teach AP Pre-Calc next year to make it a clean sweep. So congratulations, you're awesome. Thank you.
All right. The next person we'd like to honor is Javon Wallace. If Javon wants to step over here. So I'm honoring Javon tonight on behalf of Ms. Shanice Lohman, his counselor. And Ms. Lohman has written, Javon is a hardworking, motivated, and curious young man. I am continually amazed by the dedication he shows to his schoolwork and his proactive efforts to inspire and uplift his peers and the broader school community. He describes himself as a selfless individual, consistently prioritizing the well-being and happiness of others over his own needs. Javon is the kind of student with whom you feel comfortable brainstorming and sharing ideas. He's open-minded and always aims to assume positive intent, making him a natural at fostering a welcoming and supportive environment. His ability to see situations from all angles is remarkable, and he genuinely seeks to understand and learn something new from each person he encounters. As a school counselor, it has been a privilege to witness Javon's growth over the past 2 years. He exemplifies qualities of empathy, insightfulness, and leadership, making a lasting impact on both his peers and the faculty. I'm confident that Javon's dedication and compassion will continue to inspire those around him as he moves forward. Congratulations. Nice to meet you. All right. I also would like to honor Jasmine White tonight. Jasmine has been nominated by Mr. Stephen Wool. And he has written, Jazz is a delightful young woman whom I have the privilege of teaching in my AVID class this past year. When I think of Jazz, I think of how she entered the classroom almost every day with a smile. She was always cheerful and made positive contributions to my class. She was incredibly enthusiastic about learning. Her homework was always a learning experience for her. Because of her hard work each night, Jazz came to class the following day with precise questions regarding specific ideas with which she wanted clarification. As an AVID teacher, this is what I wish every student would do. But this excellent daily work ethic which Jazz developed is one reason she received straight A's in my class. I was also fortunate enough to coach Jazz as a freshman on the girls' basketball team, and the same leadership and hard work she showed in the classroom carried over to her teammates in hoops. And he writes, Jazz would be a slam dunk for this award. Congratulations, Jazz. Nice to meet you. All right, I know that our next recipient is not here tonight, but I'd still like to read on the behalf of Ms. Cueva Cintron. Our recipient is Michael Levizo. From the moment Michael joined our school, he exhibited maturity and quiet strength beyond his years. He is thoughtful and reflective, taking time to carefully consider his actions and opinions. Though reserved, Michael consistently ensures his voice is heard in diplomatic and respectful ways, demonstrating strong self-awareness and a commitment to his values. He resists peer pressure and remains grounded in his principles, even when faced with challenges. What sets Michael apart is his genuine concern for the world and his community. He approaches his role as a student with intent, caring not only about his own success, but also about the well-being of others. This thoughtfulness also extends to his academic work. Michael pursues his studies with curiosity and a desire to understand, rather than just for grades. He builds strong, meaningful relationships with his teachers, engaging in discussions that go beyond the coursework. In addition to his academic accomplishments, Michael embodies integrity, kindness, and quiet leadership. He takes his responsibilities seriously and works diligently in all areas of his life. Michael's sense of purpose and positive contributions have made a lasting impression on both our faculty and his peers. So again, congratulations to Michael Levizo. And last but certainly not least, we've got Tatina Sedeka. Can you come up here? So Tatina embodies the values of compassion, perseverance, and initiative, impacting not only her school, but also her community through various outreach and service efforts. From organizing monthly club meetings with Team ASAP, where she encourages inclusivity and academic success, to consistently volunteering as a Sunday school teacher and mentor at her church, Tatina is an inspiring role model. Her commitment extends further, having accumulated over 60 hours of community service, including volunteering at UI Health Hospital in departments like radiology and pediatrics, and serving with the Evanston Green Team. These experiences highlight her ability to connect with and serve others selflessly and with empathy. In addition to her service, her strong academic standing and numerous recognitions like Student of the Month and Avid Student of the Year reflects her determination and resilience. Her initiative in blending her academic pursuits with her community-centered mindset exemplifies her as a leader who makes a genuine positive difference. And again, this was written by her counselor, Ms. Kirsten Nozim, and we'd like to congratulate her on this amazing achievement. Congratulations to all the Evanston Township High School recipients.
Good evening. My name is Anna Marie Newsom. I am the principal at Dewey Elementary School. And, you know, we like to keep it calm and chill at Dewey. And these two are perfect. Why? You guys got to come up here so everybody can see you. These two are a perfect example of that. I'll start with Caitlin Blackwood. These are written by their teacher, Ms. Divya Patel. I'm delighted to nominate Caitlin for the African American Youth Achievement Award. Caitlin is a remarkable student who demonstrates resilience, a strong work ethic, a genuine passion for learning. She approaches every task with enthusiasm, whether it's an academic challenge or extracurricular activities, and is always eager to grow and improve. Caitlin's leadership qualities shine through in group projects where she naturally steps up to guide her peers, ensuring that everyone feels included and supported. She also treats her classmates with kindness and respect, offering help and encouragement when needed. Caitlin's empathy and ability to listen make her a friend to all, and her positive attitude sets a wonderful example for others to follow. I have no doubt that this determination, kindness, and love for learning will lead to continued success. Congratulations, Caitlin. And up next, we have Mr. Aiden Dennison. Okay, I'm honored to nominate Aiden for the African American Youth Achievement Award. Aiden is a remarkable leader in the classroom. He consistently sets positive examples for his peers through his dedication, kindness, and enthusiasm for learning. His natural ability to lead shines through in group projects where he actively listens, encourages collaboration, and guides his classmates with patience and respect. Aiden's work ethic is outstanding. He approaches every task with determination, always willing to go the extra mile to master new concepts. His curiosity and eagerness to learn are truly inspiring, and he frequently shares his insights with others, helping to create a supportive and engaging learning environment. Beyond academics, Aiden's character stands out. He's compassionate, empathetic, and always ready to lend a hand to anyone who needs it. I'm incredibly proud of Aiden's achievements and am confident that his leadership, kindness, and love of learning will continue to lead him to great success. Congratulations, Aiden. You're welcome. You guys come over here for a picture. Caitlin, come.
Hello, good evening. My name is Susana Yepes, and I'm the assistant principal at Doss Elementary. And with me are two of our grade educators, Ms. Kim Hamilton and Raquel Baran. And on behalf of the entire staff at Doss Elementary School, we are proud to present Kamari McSwain as our nominee for the African American Youth Achievement Award for the 2024-2025 school year. Throughout her time as a Doss Eagle, Kamari has shown herself to be a young person who always strives to be her best, both as a learner and as a citizen in our community. From the moment she enters the room, Kamari is ready to work hard. Whether it is reading, writing, math, or fine arts, Kamari brings a curiosity, persistence, and commitment to personal growth that sets a strong example for her peers and is inspiring to the adults who work with her. No matter how hard the challenge may be, Kamari is always willing to give it a try. As a friend and a classmate to others, all are welcome when Kamari is involved. Her open and friendly manner, combined with directness when it comes to sharing what she is thinking, all make Kamari the kind of person others want to be around. In partnerships and in small groups, Kamari brings with her an enthusiasm and perseverance that ensures the work gets done, and gets done well. And if she were able to have a little fun while doing it, well, then that's all the better. We know that great, wonderful things await in her future. It is for these reasons and many others that we present Kamari McSwain as our nominee for the 2024-2025 American Youth Achievement Award. Yay, Kamari. In addition to Kamari, it's a great pleasure that we present to you Leandre Beckford as the Doss Elementary School Youth Achievement Award recipient for the 2024-25 school year. As a member of our Doss community, Leandre presents himself as a kind, empathetic young person willing to do whatever is necessary to be successful. As a student at Doss, Leandre shows up each and every day ready to be his best. Whether he is working on his own in a small group or with the entire class, Leandre is an engaged learner who treats each activity we do as an opportunity to better himself and grow. Among Leandre's many outstanding qualities is his willingness to work with others toward a common end. Whether he is taking the lead or playing a supportive role, Leandre's enthusiasm and focus on his classroom learning ensures that his partners always feel a part of the work they are doing, and the end product always reflects the best his team has to offer. He is a leader by example, and he is liked and respected by all who know him. As a citizen in our room, Leandre is kind and respectful to peers and adults alike, and there is nothing he wouldn't do to help someone in need. The choices he makes come from a strong desire to do what is good, what is right, and no matter what the situation, you can always count on Leandre to lead the way towards a positive outcome. He helps ensure that all of our learning spaces are for everyone and a nice and welcoming place to be. It is for these reasons and many more that we proudly present Leandre Beckford for the 2024-2025 American Youth Achievement Award. Good job. So proud of you. Yay. Sorry. Here you go, my darling. And then here you go. And let's go take a picture.
Save the best for last, right? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rahi Patel. I'm one of the assistant principals at Chute Middle School, and it is my honor to present you our awardees, Dante Wilson and Jory Mack, alongside our representative, 8th grade ELA teacher, Miss Macy.
Come on up here, you two. Come here. I'm going to start with Dante. Dante represents Chute's values by demonstrating his strong work ethic and determination to succeed. He takes his academics seriously and is an athlete who naturally goes above and beyond to be his best self. Dante is respected by his peers, by his teammates, and his teachers. When faced with adversity, he faces it head on with a positive attitude and advocates for himself. He is compassionate and always helps those in need, from picking something up that has fallen on the ground to kind words to someone who's having a rough day. Dante, your genuine acts of kindness and positivity illuminate your compassionate and empathetic spirit and will bring you far in life. Continue to be kind, sincere, and hardworking in all that you do. Just like you set out to succeed when you arrived at Chute, let this moment always be a reminder that you can do anything you put your mind to. Congratulations, Dante Wilson. All right, last but certainly not least, Jory Mack. She embodies our Chute values. Her character and actions do not allow others to interfere with her growth and success as a young person, and she is able to soar above and beyond the expectations of a Chute Eagle. Jory came in as an 8th grader this year as a self-assured leader, jumping into classroom discussions, making friends, and being a dynamo on the basketball court. She is embedded into our Chute community and naturally goes and beyond to be her best self. She is well-liked, respected, and admired by both her peers and teachers. She is the person who is always asks you how are you doing and genuinely wants you to know. As a leader, Jory makes others feel comfortable and challenges them to be kind, caring, and thoughtful. She is curious, compassionate, and is always there for those in need. Genuine acts of kindness, positivity, and the ability to advocate for herself, combined with leadership skills, hard work, and high academic achievement, allows her to stand up and shine. Jory, your kind, unwavering, yet humble spirit will take you far, and let this very moment just be the beginning. Congratulations.
We'll let them finish their pictures and get settled. But what a great evening, wasn't it? A long program, but well worth it. You'd be at home stressed about something else, so let's be happy about something, right? This is our future. This is our right now. Right now, we're not hearing positive things on TV, TikTok, Facebook. This is positive, and we need to keep pouring into our students. But I was impressed, the young lady who stepped up and thanked her teachers. That was dope. But what I want to do, parents, guardians, neighbors, teachers, will you please stand for 1 second? If you poured into these children, will you please stand? Everybody should be standing because you're here for a reason. Students, I need you to give a round of applause to these people who helped you today. Thank you so much. We know without your support and what you pour into these children, this would not be possible. Tonight, my classmate, class of '87, the best class in the world. Come on, Mac. I've known this young man for a long time. He has poured into these children, and he will be retiring. Mac and I go back King Lab, the original King Lab, right? We the original King Lab in the 5th Ward. But Mac, we wanted to say thank you, and I left the award at home, and we'll get it to you. But we just wanted the community, we wanted to thank you for all that you poured. See, I knew I was going. He's a crier. He always cries here, so I got him. But we want to say thank you for all that you've done. It has been appreciated, and it shows in our community, and we'll never be able to pay you back for all the greatness you've done. Class of '87, can't do it no better. With that said, we're going to take a group photo, so just hang on there one more minute. We're going to take a group photo of the students. You'll be able to do that as well. We'll make sure you get a copy of that professional photo, and then don't forget to get your pictures and balloons, and if there's any food left, please take it home. I'm on a diet. Thank you all so much for being here, and have a great day. Okay, everybody stand.